I remember seeing Overwatch for the first time, an all-new hero shooter from Blizzard, and it's their first venture into this kind of genre. Eventually, they pulled it off. I think the first gameplay I saw was the trailer in Anubis. It showed off Tracer, Symmetra, basically the initial roster of heroes. Looking at it now, it looks and feels clunky. From how the UI looks, all the way to Pharah's disturbing ultimate voice line. That just goes to show how far the game has come and grown. I wish I could say the same about the content that we got for the past 2 years. I mean, the last hero to ever release in Overwatch 1 was Echo, and that was back in 2020. Nevertheless, Overwatch has been my go-to game. You can even say that it is my comfort game as well. Honestly, at first, I was very hesitant to pay for this game. I mean, paying for a full-price AAA game just for the multiplayer aspect of it. It doesn't really sound great, especially back then when the rumors were Overwatch was going to be free to play anyways. But I gave it a try, and here we are now. I really want to commend the Overwatch team. They do the best work in the industry. Every time you play the game, every time you boot it up, you feel this sense of quality, as if your standards for game production quality was just set to a high level and you can't go back ever. From the moment you load up to the home screen, all the way to feeling how every hero plays and how they're so distinct from each other. It's not just a reskin or a copy of a different hero. It feels like it was made from the ground up with that specific hero in mind. The visuals, the audio, I think it's fair to say that what they've created here is a masterpiece. I even tried to find good alternatives to Overwatch when it looked like it wasn't getting any more content. Just last year, I was on Reddit looking for a game that could scratch that Overwatch itch. People were recommending Apex, Valorant, Paladins. I've seen a couple of Reddit threads about it, and the general consensus is that there's just no other game like it. Overwatch is so unique that no other game can make you feel the same way about its heroes and gameplay. Where else can you play as an axe-wielding giant or an escaped gorilla from the moon that electrocutes you with a big taser gun and make all of that wackiness work lore-wise and gameplay-wise? That's why I think a lot of people stuck with the game despite it not getting any content, having bad in-game toxicity, and having the same stale repetitive game mode in every event. By the way, nobody plays Lucio Ball seriously, okay? I just have the utmost respect for the content creators that stuck with the game through the dark times. But things are looking up for Overwatch now that we're transitioning to Overwatch 2. We already know the game is still super fun, albeit better with the 5v5 change, although I still will miss the 6v6. Please make it an arcade game mode in the future. And we already have the content roadmap for the remainder of this year and the next year. So I just wanted to make a video talking about Overwatch in this light and how it affected my life and my experience with the game so far. I'm glad and I'm proud to be a part of the Overwatch community, and I can't wait to see what's next. But with that said, I do like to see new games compete with Overwatch. I mean, competition is always good. Keeps the game and the management from being complacent. So there you go. I think today is the last day that you can play Overwatch 1. So if you own the game, try to log in, have a few games, you know, just enjoy the game one last time. And yeah, I'll see you next in Overwatch 2.